Hello everyone, Jaden here, welcome back. We got it, ladies and gentlemen, we actually got it, the Pink Baker Minion Rush costume. Alright, this thing has been lost for years, we genuinely thought we would never find it, and that, you know, the only existing media of it would be two very low quality videos that, you know, the internet hardly even knows are out there. We got it. We absolutely got it, look at this thing. So, let me talk you guys through the process of how it happened, history about this costume, all that good stuff, while we do the first ever gameplay video with this minion. So Pink Baker, alright, obviously this is an early version of the Baker minion costume, which was eventually introduced in, I believe, 1.3.0? Could have been 1.4, you'll have to correct me, I can't remember. I think it was actually 1.4, I think it was with the mall update. So yeah, this Pink Baker minion essentially was never released, okay? This was never ever available in game. And the weirdest part about this is that the game can recognize that this costume exists, but without any data for it, it doesn't class it as a costume. And the even weirder part is that this is a separate downloadable costume to all the other downloadable costumes in the game. It gets a little bit confusing to explain, but in essence, this costume doesn't exist in the game unless you have the files for it and put them in. And getting those files was only possible by doing a data download at a really random point in 2013? I think 2013? Like, this costume is essentially impossible to obtain. So the fact that we've actually got it is nothing less than a godsend, okay? We found this thing via the model file and the texture file, which we found in a completely random old version of the Cacao version of the game, which we were looking for. Like, so the Cacao version was 1.1.0. Yeah, sorry. So the Cacao version that we had was 1.1.0, and we found a Baker texture and model in there, and lo and behold, it was the Pink Baker costume. So this thing's been on my personal radar for years at this point, okay? Now I've wanted us to find this costume for so long, and I was honestly starting to believe that we would never find it, okay? I genuinely thought this costume was lost to time. I thought it would be impossible to get the data for it. I didn't think we'd ever be able to locate it, but what do you know? Here it is. I'm honestly kind of in disbelief. I know it's just a Minion Rush costume and whatnot, but it's like, this is by far the most impressive find we have ever pulled off as a community. This thing was completely lost, okay? Alright, so we're fighting Vector, is the Pink Baker minion. World first. This has never been seen before. So let's see. Oh, okay. Alright. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to get into the gameplay, but I really can't actually. Oh god, that's close. I really can't actually like fathom that we found this thing. I thought it would be impossible. So this could be a fairly quickly thrown together, hastily edited video. But I don't give a damn. I'm far too happy that we actually have this costume, to be honest with you guys. It's like, this is something I thought was completely impossible. So yeah, super exciting stuff. Super exciting. So what do you guys think, alright? Like, I'm glad this isn't the Baker minion we got. I think the Baker minion we have in the final game is tons better, so I can see why they never went with this design. But it's like, I wonder what the history of this thing is, you know? It's like, why does this costume exist? You know, why did they ever model this version of Baker if they were going to update it just one update later? It's like, why is this a thing? But you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nope. I'm gonna revive because I wanna access all 3 locations and do all the boss fights with this thing. Because like, again, I'm just more than happy that we actually have this thing, so I don't mind doing a bit of gameplay with it. But oh my god. Dude, I still can't believe I'm actually playing with this thing right now, okay? I genuinely hand on heart, never thought we would find this. You know, it's like Panda Minion we found, Monkey King Minion we found, the entire Chinese version itself we found. You know, we've managed to uncover like every old version of the game. You know, we found concept art, we got the entire soundtrack. It was like, was there really anything left for us to find? We found that debug evil minion, but here we are. I might have to update that short I did, saying what the rarest costumes in Minion Rush are, because this is by far the rarest costume in Minion Rush. I think there's only me and my little Discord group chat of like 10 others that actually have access to this thing. So, who knows, I might... Thing is, I have to be very, very... That shouldn't have killed me. I have to be super, super careful, right, about what I post. Because Gameloft, obviously, are the property holders for anything that they have made. So, like, I need to be very, 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 very careful putting this stuff public. If you guys know where to look for this thing, you will be able to find it. I'm going to put it there. So if anyone out there knows where I'm talking about, you will be able to find it there. Oops. But, you know, as far as like a more public, wider release, nah. I don't want Gameloft on my butt. But, still, right? The fact that we even have existing gameplay now is on its own league, okay? This is like the coolest discovery ever. Where's Mina? I want to fight Mina as the pink bacon minion. Oh my goodness, man. This is unbelievably cool. So, we do also have access to another beta minion costume that like no one even knows exists. And I've not made a video on it yet just because it's not as interesting. It's only like marginally different to what we got in the final game. And it's of the Magician Minion, okay? So we have a slightly different Magician Minion from a very early version of the game. But who knows, who knows? I might get around to doing a video on that. But for now, I think the beta pink Baker Minion costume is just 10 times more exciting. Because again, it's just one of those things where we weren't sure we'd ever find this thing, to be honest with you guys. But what do you know? We did. Oh, I suck at this game, bro. I suck at this game. Also, if it sounds like I'm keeping my voice down, it is because it's nearly 1 in the morning right now. We made this discovery at a really bad time, and I wanted to get content out on it quick. All right, I wanted to be the first on YouTube to get this stuff out. So yeah, I think honestly I've made some pretty good Minion Rush content recently. You guys have been eating it up, so like thank you so much, you know, for watching the content and stuff. Because my videos now are actually performing way better than they did back in the day. I'm getting like at least 1,000 views per video, with some getting like 4,000 or 5,000. So that's pretty good for me. I'm making some nice money on the side. So thank you. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, that's all that really matters to me, to be honest. It's like, no, I'm glad to see that people are eating it up. Is this Mina? Yes, Mina boss fight, let's go! Alright, let's fight Mina. Holy moly. Alright. Go away.
Hold still, banana brain!
Alright.
Hey,
Ha ha ha! I killed the little girl. That's something I should never say again, in any other context. Alright, El Macho's lair. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see if we can beat El Macho as well. Because I want to beat El Macho with this pink bacon minion. Oh my god, I can't believe we got this, bro. This is insane. This was like the missing minion for years. And we got it. So yeah, it's like, this is really exciting, to be honest, because it's like, who knows what we'll find next. And oh my god, already we're El Macho. Let's do this. chicken. There we go. Also, when I click my mouse, I wouldn't be surprised if it sounds like an insane thump to you guys, so I do apologise. There we go. We got him, boys. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to end the run, I think. Alright, so guys, that is the gameplay of the Pink Baker Minion Rush costume. Again, I can't say who found this or how we found this, but to the group of people that managed to pull this off, you guys are awesome. Alright, we are awesome, because to be honest, I played a little bit of a part in getting this thing, a little bit. I kind of figured out how to actually put it back into the game, because I'm smart. It was incredibly simple. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully more Minion Rush cool stuff soon. We're finding a lot of stuff recently, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time, in a bit.